All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Kind of a nice day here. Sun's getting a little warm. It was nice about an hour ago. Real nice. So, we're going to move some agents out to the field. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's going to work. I should do that. Wow. How you doing? All right. Took that whole tree down. Big size tree. Definitely feels different walking. Not 100%, of course, yet. I don't know if that'll ever be, but and my right side's still a little tight. Left side's still a little loose. So I just let that suit, the second suit, come. I felt obligated to Amazon. They ended up getting an extra, I guess, 50 bucks out of me or so in the long run. But again, they told me, don't worry about the jacket, don't send it back, and don't worry about it, keep their money. Right. Well, I felt obligated to, they did that, and I had ordered a second suit because I didn't think. What happened is the first suit I ordered didn't deliver right on a couple occasions. I had the pants, didn't have the jacket. If I wanted the jacket, it wasn't going to get here until June 5th at the earliest. Right. So I ordered another suit. It was a good price too. I mean, it's a really great price. Hagar suits, right? And I could have, canceled that delivery if I wanted, but I was like, they really did do something nice, so I just felt obligated. So I ended up spending like 160 on suits instead of like 105 or something like that. I got two suits for that price, so that's great. Just got to get my health up so I can get to church. Yeah, I was chatting with the guy in the home church. He started a Bible study. He's doing more successful now. Started a Bible study on Tuesdays. He's got like 9 people that showed up or something to his home church, and apparently Said the last guy that came in was a new believer. That's a strange sounding bird. Got some interesting birds here in Kansas. I said on the phone that I want to go out for exercise when I was talking to my brother, and I was about a half hour ago. I've never seen so much come against my walk. They heard me on the wiretap. Now they're cursing it before I even got out here to walk. It's a nice day, though. I might come out here and walk earlier in the day, like in the morning, real early morning, and late evenings once it starts warming up, though. So I was looking at this other counselor. Actually, I just wanted to actually talk to him. Again, it was therapy, but right. I was looking to see if he would be a better fit. Right. He came up as a Messianic Jew, and he did enter into that suggestion. So I don't know if he was or wasn't. Like when I Googled his name, I couldn't find, like I was finding these videos, and I don't know if it was him, but I think it may have been him when he was younger. He may have been doing videos for the Messianic Jew community, like, instructional videos. But I don't know. I Googled his name, and that came up, and I don't know if he liked it versus it being actually him. All right. And then it just kind of was there because of that. Get this walk on. Pushing up this hill. I think it's allergens. Right. It's a lot harder to walk up this hill right now. And it was like it was before. It was, the cooler, rainy days. Right. Thanks, sorry. Thanks for what? Something saying thanks. Some spiritual thing. I don't see anything to heal. Usually when I hear thanks without any explanation, I heal something. I guess that house. Thanks, Larry. So here's an example. if you notice, I'm talking about security around the trail, and I'm healing some of this here. So this will probably not happen, but again, need to heal the walking and bike trails, and then the residences adjacent to it, because that's just an easy break in there, or happenstance thing. Could be running from the cops and right, cut down one of these trails. Thanks, Larry. It's the second house I'm healing, maybe, or is it the same one? God bless you, sir. God bless you. Yeah, what I would do if you can afford it is, and again, it gets to be a little crazy because you don't know. I would. Yeah, my plan was 2 cops, so that's safe as you're going to get. But you can do a bike patrols 24/7. Right. Well, just the fact that you have them there could cause second thoughts that they're seen on the trail. I mean, you have enough trails here for 2 cops to rotate around where they're patrolling. Right. Stagger it. Don't set a schedule. And for all you know, you might already have like peepers or stalkers on these trails at night. Right. Thanks, Larry. How you doing? See this lady in the morning all the time. She's dressed conservatively. Right. Nice, Larry. So you're still using like the election mentality. You're going at, but they were lying about Biden. Cuomo lied to us, and what you're trying to do is shift the focus. Like we're not so bad because look at these people. Right. But that doesn't succeed as much as when you're in office or as when you're not in office. Again, you're in the office, people expect you to focus on some things, and they're not as ready to just point the finger at the other administration or other people. And again, going after Cuomo, it's just how the chips are falling. There's a lot of questions about dismissing the charges of, I guess, is he running? I don't know if he is. Are they running against one another? I think they are. Right. See again, it's appearance of impropriety there. Cuomo and Eric, whatever his name is, Mayor Eric, right? He pledged his. Wow, look at this tree right down in the middle of this trail. Big one. Right. Need to cut this thing. I guess they got the maintenance crews working the trails. Or probably working other places before they work the trails. All right. So what I have to do is go out earlier in the morning and see if it's easier. Less allergens at that point. The indoor allergens start around 3 or 4. The outdoor allergens increase when it starts getting warmer. The mornings are going to be cool for the next, I think, few days at least. I need to go. Okay, yeah. That's come up. So, if you ever had to use a bathroom and you couldn't get one readily, you should be thinking about people in that predicament continually, like homeless people and things like that. So, I'm a big proponent of homeless facilities, including bathrooms. Right. So you don't have to go into a store and maybe get yelled at. Right. Thank you. Again, sanitation is important. Thank you, Larry. So we gotta just make sure now they're policed and they don't use them for drug use or anything like that. Right. So where was it they were talking about healthcare? Maybe in Kansas. I think it was Kansas. So where housing is healthcare, which is true. Right. So they're working on getting people housed as part of a healthcare initiative. Right. So again, that's another concept we can't forget about. Out on the golf course, nice morning. All right. So this next suit isn't shipping together either. They're like suit separates. So that doesn't give me a warm and fuzzy, right? I scheduled it so it would be delivered on the same day, hoping they would ship together. Right. But she was actually able to go in there and find it. Last time they weren't so amenable to it. Even then, she was like, "It's going to take a while," and the other woman did it like at the end of the day. That was nice. Right. So the issue with a lot of this is I have to release these tissues first, and then I can strengthen. Right. Kind of missed a window on that, and they doubled the workload of the doctor that I was seeing, which makes a mess for me. Sounds like a deep state hit. Correct. So what I'm going to do is just keep scheduling appointments, and we'll turn them into whatever they're going to be. Like I told her today, let me schedule the follow up. Right. And it's really a mess now because the snowbirds are back, so they tend to use the pain management when they're back. Right. Well, there's a possibility that I could just work the left side and leave the right side alone. I might try that. Thank you, Larry. I tried to. There's a possibility. I tried to recreate something that would trigger the what are they called? All right, algorithms to do what it did, but it didn't work. So, because every so often I'll look at that wildlife girl who has that wildlife show, but it didn't seem to trigger it the same thing, right? Maybe because they were told to knock it off. Thank you, Larry. Like if you complain, oh, there's a turtle. We're all over the place. You look like your brother that I relocated. Well, now you're inside. I'm gonna take you off the trail. That way a bike doesn't run you over. Right. Thanks, sorry. So, like in this area, immediate area here is a bunch of these turtles. Right. Maybe I should have relocated. I should have relocated that other turtle back here. I wonder what's making them come out like that. So, thank you, Larry. If you complain too much, they'll say, "Well, you know, Asian culture has these beauty contests for kids." Right. But Asian culture also has child prostitution, an issue with that. So, again, I don't approve of everything that's on there. Right. How you doing? It's just too much for children. Right. You ask me. And it could be, yeah, I know they have it here too, but it's just, she's got her kid like all glammed up, and then her kid walking, like not in the contest, but like walking to the vehicle, and she's doing that strut and all that. And I'm like, all right. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Larry. And my ex-wife would have never allowed that. And she's wearing like, lycra, skin tight. She's putting it out there for the whole world to see. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, friend. But it seemed like somebody was targeting me with that stuff. Right. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to do shorter walks with a faster pace. That's good. Thank you, Larry. But you never know. Like, your parents could be doing that, right? That's how weird the world is. I was shocked when I got to Korea how widespread that was. It's like an accepted thing, right? At least prostitution. I guess I'm sure there's child prostitution, or was at least. It's a different day back then. I mean, you'll have like women running prostitution, and they have kids, and the kids like live there. So they'll have like this building, with an area with a bunch of bedrooms, right, or rooms, I guess bedrooms, right? Oh my God, thanks, Larry. And then, like, they'll have their own family mixed in, at the prostitution location. Like, people don't know how it is. Right. Thank you, Larry. Like, you think it's some dude with, seedy dude with Asian dude with sunglasses, dark sunglasses, and right. It's not. It's like some family and a mother and a father raising kids in the middle of it. It's insane. But again, that's that whole case thing. Right. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, sure. Yeah, they're around me. I can feel them. Thanks, Larry. They're here around me in spirit, quote unquote. But they could have been out there on the trail. I don't know. Right. Wasn't too many people out there. I think most people go earlier. Wash my hands with alcohol. If you touch a turtle, you got to clean your hands. Right. Well, I'm going to turn up the AC a little bit and see how I feel. Usually, if I turn up the AC on a hot day, I feel better because the allergens go down. I should have the AC off. Thank you, Larry. It's really weird. Yeah, I think the key is still to get my right side to relax a little bit more. In reality, fusing the spine may have taken care of all this, believe it or not. Right. Yeah, the first doctor I went to, I guess he was pain management, is who I should have stayed with because they were talking about ablation and all that. I was just so sick. I couldn't get to those appointments. For some reason, I got to the chiro. I should have got back to their appointments. Right. Just couldn't get to it. Again, somebody cursed me, and that's the way it goes. Right. I'm so sorry, Larry. We weren't supposed to do any of this. That's fine. Guess that's it for now. Stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do. Praise God.